Welcome back, y'all. DTI Icks Part 6 is finally here. This time it's summer edition. A few days ago, I made a community post asking everyone what their summer DTI Icks are, and pretty much all the comments were about the seashell currency, the baddie pass, and the quest. Oh, and let me not forget about the mermaid round. That one had so many people heated. Now, for those of y'all who are new, here's how it's gonna work. In the first section, I'll talk about my personal DTI summer Icks. Next is the grievances section. This is where I'll read comments that aren't really Icks, but complaints regarding the update. And finally, I'll read through the community Icks. Now, just a reminder, please do not get upset if your comment didn't make it into the video. I'm one person reading 600 comments who also has a full-time job, a kid, a husband, ADHD. In the words of A Boogie with the hoodie, I'm drowning. So please be patient. One day you'll make it into the video. Anyways, before we start, please be respectful in the comments. Do not spread hate towards the devs or anyone mentioned in this video. Please be very demure, very mindful in the comments. With that being said, let's go ahead and start with the first section. So my very first ick is the blue filter in the mermaid round. I can't tell the difference between colors when I'm making my outfit, so it throws me off big time. Everything pretty much looks blue, green, or purple. There's probably a way to change it, I just haven't bothered doing it. But I understand why they added it, it's for the aesthetic. But I'm not gonna lie, when I'm making my outfit, I just make up random colors and just hope that people vote it high. I'm honestly surprised I got podium twice. My next ick is one that I think a lot of people will agree with, but the duo quests are actually so sick. Like, I cannot get a duo to save my life. And when I do get one, they just leave me. Or like, not to be mean, but sometimes the outfits aren't that good. Oh. Pretty much you have to rely on somebody else. Okay, not to bring up real high, but it's giving study sesh. Honestly, I shouldn't even be talking. I feel like if I were in a master server and I got a duo, I would be the one dragging the team down. 1000%. Another quest ick that I have is the placing podium ones. Like, DTI, please. I beggeth. Okay, my next DTI ick is regarding the trendsetter rework. I want to start off by saying I love the dress, but the fact we can't add patterns makes me so sad. Honestly, maybe it doesn't look good and that's why they didn't give the option, but even so, I still want it. Por favor, DTI, te suplico. Now this next one, some people might feel differently about it, but personally, I don't like the new menu. But the only reason why is because I want the speed walk option to be easier to access. I talked about it before, but I personally feel like it was better when it was on the screen rather than it being in the menu. It's honestly not that serious, but I thought I should mention it. Now those are all my icks regarding the actual update, but now let me talk about my player icks. I literally have so many. For one, I hate players that cheat during the mermaid round. They'll literally vote everybody 1 star and then have like 3 ult accounts. I'm talking about you. Yes, you know who you are. My next player ick is people voting extra unfair so they can get more blue stars. The good thing is that the devs are adding a new solution to fix the voting issue. I don't know if it'll work exactly, but it's something. But yeah, it's super annoying because I really need the blue hearts and everybody's voting me like 1 or 2 stars. And look, y'all, I know my outfits aren't the best, but I can tell the difference when my outfit wasn't Pete versus when people were teaming. While we're on the subject of unfair voting, I don't know if anybody can relate to this, but I actually hate when people vote somebody who didn't finish their outfit higher than me. Like, okay, yeah, the makeup might be really good and their hair combo is tea, but they came out here with no shoes, no bottoms, but somehow I got last place.
Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, okay.
Now these next 2 are more like community icks, but I'm so tired of seeing people complaining about the updates before they're even out. Like, come on y'all, make it make sense. Or people who say that DTI is copying Grow a Garden. Like, y'all, please be so for real. Honestly, it's just rage baiting. Okay, my very last ick is a little goofy, but the fact that Lana is secretly rich. Like, what do you mean you work at a nail salon and you own a yacht? All I'm gonna say is, let me get some money. It's rough out here, girl. Don't be selfish. Now that I'm done telling y'all my DTI icks, let's move on to the community grievances section. Alright, so the first community grievance I have is from Lurks the Fox. My biggest ick are about the blue hearts and the pass. I usually play a lot of free play and I literally feel forced to play normal matches, even knowing that I'll be voted last or I'll fall into a server with unfair voting. And it's so hard to rely on other players to complete the quest. Other than that, the amount of hearts in the daily mission is very little compared to how much you need to complete a level of the pass. I've seen a couple of players talking about this. I know it's been rough out there for my free play warriors, I definitely get the frustration because you want to be able to use the items, but you also have to compete and it's not something you're used to. And I'm not gonna lie, the voting has been terrible. Honestly, it would be great if there was another option to getting the blue hearts, kind of like the seashell currency. If we could get blue hearts by doing the little dance mini game, I would love that. Maybe we'll be able to get more through the Lana quest once it releases. I believe in y'all, stay strong. The next comment is from Is Thanks Real. I hate to say it, but my ick is how some of the items in the baddie pass are VIP exclusive. As someone who has VIP, I find it kind of hard for people who grind super hard on the game, especially if you're playing in regular servers where voting is bad, and then finally getting something in the baddie pass and it's VIP, and now you gotta keep grinding. Okay, maybe it's because I played battle passes in different games, but this is pretty common. Not specifically VIP exclusive items, but there being two versions of the passes. Like for instance, in Marvel Rivals, you can get the normal battle pass or the luxury one. Pretty much the luxury one gives you more purple coins, which means you can finish the battle pass faster, but it's $20 compared to paying $10 for the normal one. But I will say this, I think it would be cool if there was two different baddie passes, one for non-VIP and one for VIP, and then VIP players have access to both of the baddie passes. People might still complain, but at least then when you're grinding, you're not like, oh wow, this is a VIP item, I can't get it. But yeah, typically battle passes have some kind of monetary thing to it. Honestly, I don't want to be too harsh on the devs regarding this because it's the first time they're trying it, so it's pretty much like a trial and error kind of thing. I'm sure there'll be improvements in the future. I love you, FRD13 commented. I hate how nobody appreciates all the hard work the devs do for us. Now I wouldn't say nobody, but definitely they deserve more appreciation. Especially recently, sometimes I feel like the energy is so negative in the community. Actually, let's go ahead and do something real quick. If you made it this far into the video, write something you love about DTI or the devs. Edelon Dragons commented, my ick is that they focus more on nostalgia than the actual in-game content. Like I get it, we missed the old map, the meat room, but honestly, not that many new items were added. Well, pretty much what happened is that they put most of the things in the baddie pass, so it doesn't seem like there's a lot of items. But also in the defense of DTI, they're starting to do weekly updates, so I feel like that kind of makes up for it. As for the nostalgia part, I feel like it's a little fun thing they did for the OG players. Obviously, not everybody liked it, but I do feel like they still put a lot of effort into the update. Like the dancing mini game, the baddie pass, the quest, the mermaid round, that's a lot. And they're still working on this huge Lana quest. I know some players probably prefer if they added like more hairstyles, more faces, more clothes and accessories, but don't worry y'all, with these weekly updates, I feel like we're gonna get fed real good. And the very last community grievance is one that a lot of people have, and I'm sure a lot of y'all already know what it is. Barry1074 commented, my DTI summer ick is the fact that grinding for seashells is going to take forever. Even though the addition of the dance mini game does help, if you complete the entire baddie pass as a VIP user, it's still gonna take you about 40 days to buy everything that requires the seashell currency, assuming you do all your tasks daily. However, I heard the devs will make gaining seashells possible in the summer quest, so we'll have to wait and see. But other than that, I love the update. The devs work so hard. I know a lot of people really hate the seashell currency, A, because it's so hard to get, and B, because it makes it feel like the pink cash grind was not needed. I did see a lot of people say they were grinding so hard to get their money up, and then it turns out you don't even really need it. But if I'm being honest, I think it's really cute that they added the seashell currency. And y'all, I know it's not perfect, but just like what I said about the baddie pass, this is the first time the devs do something like this, so it's a trial and error process. We just need a little bit better implementation. But I have a lot of faith that the Lana quest is gonna fix the issue. And I'm not gonna lie, I think it'd be cute if they had like a candy currency during the Halloween update this year. Don't come for me, y'all. Alright, we're finally done with the grievances section. Let's get to the good stuff. It's time for me to read your DTI Icks. The first set of comments is regarding gameplay icks. The first comment is from Hardworking. The party meter thing takes years to fill up, and if you're alone, centuries. This is so real. The other day I was doing it by myself and literally it did not move. I'm not gonna lie though, people are usually on the dance floor, so I don't have that problem often. It's Giafe commented, The fact you need to put a code in the meat room just to tell you that Lana decided to be an idiot. Yeah, no, the first time I saw this, I actually thought it was gonna give you like an item or something, but then people told me that all it tells you to do is go up into that secret room. Me and my stream chat were trying so hard to crack the code for literally nothing, but I can't complain because we still got that free walking animation. It's Rhea again, 9017 commented. My ick is the amount of times it takes to get to the next tier in the baddie pass. At first it didn't take as much time, but as I progress, it takes longer and longer. But to be honest, I don't really mind it, it's only an ick. I couldn't really think about anything since the update was absolutely amazing. You know, now that you mention it, I kinda noticed that too. I think the first 5 tiers were the easiest to get, but yeah, as of right now, I think I'm stuck on tier 14. Call me K2009 commented. My ick is with the pattern layout. It's so hard to find the right pattern that I'm looking for while I'm playing. I know you can favorite patterns, but I wish we had like some kind of button that would allow us to sort patterns, like how we have in the hair salon, or some kind of search bar. I 100% agree with this. I would love if there was some kind of pattern organization, like if we had categories that were plaid, animal print, denim, stripes, etc. It would save me so much time. Lana A commented, I hate how the voting system has gotten worse, especially in the master server. We barely get any stars. Lazy for Delulu commented, this may be slightly not important, but when the mermaid round comes, the blue lighting just throws me off so much. And I get it's for the under the sea look, but my soul dies inside every time I see the blue screen. Don't worry, you're not alone. Lizeth Garcia 7883 commented, my ick is that all the Valentine stuff and Easter stuff, etc. being in the dressing room is weird. I forget where they're at and end up not using the items for easy themes like Christmas and other themes. Honestly, the hardest part for me is trying to remember which item came from what update. I'll literally sit there and be like, okay, is this the Valentine's Day update or the petal update? I've kind of remember certain things, but there's other stuff that I genuinely forget. But even so, I like the fact that they put it in the dressing room. That way everything's kind of in one place, and then the map isn't crowded. Metcon7 commented, my DTI ick has gotta be the fact that pro servers are infested with bad outfits. Mayo1631 commented, the daily task where you gotta get podium, and most servers I go into are biased on their friends or the worst outfit gets on top. Look, like I said earlier. Miss Vanjie commented, waiting 2 hours to get the siren or mermaid tail, like it's just so annoying. I believe it's 3 hours, but yeah, it's super long. Also, thank you for supporting my videos, I appreciate it. Moth DTI commented, my only ick is that we can't earn seashells very well. We only got 30 from the dance mini game, and that only happens if it's one of your daily quests. I believe the dance mini game is once per day, but not more than once per 24 hours. But it would be cool if we could do it more times though. OFA Stars commented, the duo task. It's not that I don't like working with people, but it's the fact that I have to depend on people to complete something. Nah, for me it's both.
I was just kidding! Come on! Come on! You guys know I was just kidding!
Quinn Akbar 3080 commented, my ick is that the dance minigame only gives you 30 seashells. Shayna 5645 commented, my DTI ick is the poses. I don't understand why it's so disorganized now. Sophie the cat commented, my ick is that we don't have enough time to make an outfit and we have so many clothes. They should make a game mode with 10 minutes per round. Honestly, I would love that. That's pretty much what this other Roblox game called Cake Off does. Stella Stars commented, all of the duo / friend tasks. Like, why are you expecting me to have friends?
It's so sad, you guys. I got you guys said I was sad.
And the last gameplay ick is from B. My ick is that I don't like how in the fitting room, the seasonal buttons aren't in order from when the updates came out, but rather just in a random order. Alright y'all, now it's time to get into the player icks. Ball of Depression commented, my ick is when people who already have the mermaid tail still manage to win. Yo, those people are so lucky because literally people vote me down because they see I have that tail. But it's fine, I already have the tail so I can't complain. Car Slays Roblox commented, my DTI ick is when people are so excited for the new updates, but when the update comes out, they complain on how boring it is and how they want another update. No, literally, like let it soak in, gosh. It's literally been 30 minutes, calm down. Cherrycraft YouTube commented, the people who are mad about the quest being delayed, like you're a young adult and teens, calm down. Haiti Camacho commented, when people complain about the new quest rewards being too simple or too complicated to get. And when people keep demanding new items, and when they come out, people bawl their eyes out about how bad they are. I don't know right now, commented. My ick is when people take stars away from the vote just because they don't have their nails colored or have no ears. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I only do this when somebody comes out with no shoes, or no bottoms or no top. But like nails nails, I literally never look at them. Marquise Abney commented, my ick is when people complain about an update before it's even out, like girl relax. Maya Audios commented, my ick is when people say, oh I'm lost, or oh I don't know where anything is. Obviously you don't, because you have to get used to the map. Nora commented, my ick is the unfair voting in the mermaid round. I get people want to win, but when me, my sister, and my friend all have fits equally good, but the new model who dresses up as Ariel with the colors wrong gets second instead of me while they are on podium, it gets frustrating. Nosferatu commented, I hate it when people use side parted bangs on the hairs with middle parts and vice versa. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I do this sometimes. And I know I shouldn't, but sometimes I cannot help it. But I am getting better at not using bangs for every single hair, or using the ones that actually match well. Camilla commented, my ick is when people complain about the shell currency. Personally, I love it because it's so much more like natural and non-grinding feeling to me, because you unlock it by playing the game and not just by dragging yourself across the dusty floors. Chill, not too much on my dusty floor fighters. Shadowbug Edits commented, my ick is when during the mermaid round, other players place on podium and others in the lobby personally attack them and say, I should have been on podium. I know, right? Like you can think it, but don't say it. Shimmer Starlight 3 commented, my ick is when players use pure white skin like snow. Like girly, the theme is school, not Frosty the Snowman. I get some people are more pale than others, but nobody's pure white. I've actually seen a lot of people talk about this before. Not specifically about white skin, but how people use like beige looking skin. But let me know in the comments how you feel about that. Skittles Senpai 9241 commented, one of my icks is that when it comes to the mermaid round, the ones who keep getting podium are the players who just do the same old copy and paste Ariel look. Not in the servers I'm in, but I just want to say I love your profile pic, Shadow for Life. Solangelo Love commented, how people hate on the first set. Like sure it's annoying when that's all people wear and spam post 28 and get first place, but if you use it right, it's actually pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie, this whole comment is such a throwback. It literally reminds me of the first DTI Icks video I made. We've come full circle. Sweepy commented, my ick is when somebody has a high rank but they're serving ratchet or atrocious core.
Ooh.
The iCarly fan page commented, I'm literally crying at Freddie Benson in the profile pic. My ick is that people are using alt accounts and their buddies to win for the mermaid tails. Once someone did that in my server and they said, easy, get mad kids. Tokaboka Eve commented, when unfinished outfits get last while other players, especially mine, have max items and it looks really good and we place dead last. Trust me, I'm on the same boat as you. Or should I say, yacht. Don't look at me like that. And now it's time for everybody's favorite part. Let's read the DTI dress up icks. Blueburb commented, the baggy denim jeans rework. I love the old ones a lot and they just aren't the same anymore. But I really love the update in general. Same, I kinda miss the old ones too. Aritsu commented, my ick is the new Twitch wings. They don't fit with the other items in DTI and it looks more like a mythical item you get out of a loot box in a shooter game. Plus you can't color the VFX. Alex Sport Table Heater commented, my ick is the new free walk. I just think the idle and the walk is a bit iffy. I know it's meant to be silly, but still. I'm gonna go ahead and stop you right there. Do not come for my Vogue animation. I will be using this for the rest of my life. Just kidding, just kidding. Or am I? Amna Selimovic commented, my ick is that we can't color the hearts when you wear the Twitch wings. That's pretty much the only thing I don't like about the wings, but other than that, I love them. Eclipse Does DTI commented, this might be controversial, but I kind of dislike some of the new faces. Hi123 commented, my DTI ick is how they removed the big floppy beach hat from the pedal update without saying anything. Like that was literally my favorite item in the game, and they removed it and didn't say anything about it. Okay, so this is one that I didn't know about at all until people were talking about it. Apparently there's a couple of items that are no longer in the game, but I originally thought that was due to a bug or something. Hopefully they bring it back because I know a lot of people love that hat. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right and I'm sorry. Huda has Adia 8976 commented, my ick is the new cardigan. When I wear it on the female body, it feels too big and weird and I can't put patterns or textures on it. Judge Galarian commented, the Star Baby, Dragged Out, and Superhero Walk Pack give me the ick, not gonna lie. Jumpy Doe YouTube commented, one of my icks is when you're trying to put on a shirt or jacket and it clips through your shirt and jacket. I hate it so much. Calvin Beeson 9080 commented, the fact that the old trendsetter dress got removed, don't get me wrong, I like the new one, but I also like the old one. Can we just have both? Lil Eden commented, my ick is the rework sarong and jean skirt. They look so flat now. Lexi commented, my ick are the summer patterns. They they don't give summer aesthetic like last year. Actually, I do like them, but personally, my favorite pattern pack is the cultural one. By the way, if anybody in DTI is listening to me, please get me some stripes. I need more. Paige Davis commented, this ick isn't about summer, but I hate how the sleeves on the Withered Rose set are so long. I agree, I feel the same way. The rest of the set is so cute, and I want to use the sleeves, but I don't like how it dangles. I guess it just depends what you're trying to do. The Best Percy Jackson editor commented, my ick is the polka dot swimsuit. Like it looks like a swimsuit a grandma would wear. Me, I'm the grandma. Give me my swimsuit, honey. And the last one is from Zoro Luffy. My DTI summer ick is the bikini. I'm sorry. It just looks so small and it's low-key hard to style. And that concludes DTI Icks Summer Edition. Thank you for watching today's video. As always, I really appreciate it. Honestly, this update has been so fun for me. I know there's a couple of stuff that needs some tweaking here and there, but the good thing is we're getting weekly updates now. So I think a lot of the issues will get resolved. It'll just take some time. Also, like the devs mentioned, the Lana quest will allow us to earn seashells, so we just gotta wait until then. Also, by the time I post this video, the third summer update should be out. So hopefully the new voting solution the devs are implementing works well. Okay, confession, I've been having so much fun using the Star Baby animation. I know a lot of people hate it, but it's so fun. I also love the dancing mini game. The dances are too good. Overall, I feel like the summer update has been really enjoyable, and I can't wait to see what else the devs have in store for us. Anyways, let me know in the comments down below what your DTI Icks are. Were there any in the video that you agree with? Okay, bye. See you in the next one. Bye. Okay, bye. See you. Bye.